Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for March 26, 2024. I had a request to see my handsies as I do this. I don't know how much this will help. This might just demonstrate that I've just been using this software for years, but maybe it'll help you. So this will be a special one-off thing. I don't want to set this up every time, but you can see what my hands are doing. All right. So there is a link in the description if you want to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so we have this box, excuse me. We have this box almost full, and you can see we're actually missing an 8 still, and this 8 looks in, so we can place 8 in the box. Those 8s then look over, this 8 looks up, putting an 8 in one of these two cells. The remaining 2 digits in this box are, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 6, so that makes a 5-6 pair here. So let's see, anything special about 5-6 going on? I don't think so. We do have 2 7s looking into here. This 7 looks up, so 7's in one of these 2 cells. Ooh, actually this other 7, I didn't see it. So we have all these 7s looking in. All 4 of them. So whenever you have 4 of a digit looking into a box, you're always guaranteed that either the box already has the digit in it or you're going to outplace it. So the 7 can only go there in this box. That does reduce this row to only 4 open digits. What do we need? We need a 2, 3, 4, and 9. I'm seeing these 2 4s here. I'm seeing this 9 here. So yeah, let's mark the 9s here. And then these can't be 4. So these are 2, 3, and then this right one's not a 9, but the left one can be 9. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 9. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly if there's anything else to do with that. This 2, 3 is helpful. In fact, let's look at this whole column, which has only 4 remaining. Might be some low-hanging fruit there. We need 1, 2, 3, and 5. So this one's not 2. This is 1, 3, 5. This one's not 2, so it's 1, 3, 5. This is any of them. Wow. In fact, we do have these 2s looking in, so 2's in one of these 2 cells. But let's go back up here. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything here. I got the 9s. I got the 7 placed. Surprisingly, not a lot to do. This 5-6 pair doesn't even help very much, does it? I can put 2, 3, 4 here because it's not 9. This isn't a 2. Oh, okay. So let's put 3, 4, 9. Yeah, just fill it all out. But after that, I think... Ooh, actually, this one's down to 4 as well. So let's look at that. We need 1, 2, 5, and 6. This one's not 1, so this is 2, 5, 6. I think this is going to get pretty cluttered. 1, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, because of the 6 here. This can be any of 1, 2, 5, 6, I think, for real. Okay. Yeah, okay, not much to do with this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, this isn't a quad because there's 5 distinct digits. 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's a 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 unique digits. Okay, never mind. But what is missing? It's the 8. Yeah, the 8's up here. Okay. Well, let's move on to this band. We haven't really looked at it yet. This 2 looks in, putting a 2 in one of these 2 cells. Get a drink of water here. All right, there are 4 digits left in this row, so let's at least think about it. We need 2, 5, 6, 9. This one's not 2, 5, or 6, so this is a naked 9. We need to be able to fill this cell with a digit. It's what's called a naked single. It sees every single digit except 9. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it can't repeat any of those in the various rows, columns, or boxes that these exist in. But it needs a value, so 9 is the only option. So it is a 9. And that places the 9 in this box as well. It's the only place in the box for 9 now, because we saw that this corner mark was removed. Now if we look at this row, we eliminated 2 from both of these cells. This already couldn't have been 2, but this was the only other cell over here that could have been 2 in this row, and now it's not. So if we actually look, we're down to this 2, 3, 4 triple, and 2 is over here. So if 2 is over here, it can't be here, right? The rest of the box cannot be 2. We already knew that about this one. But here, these can't be 2 anymore because we have 2's down here. If I try to put a 2 here, This will end up 3, 4, and this will end up nothing. We'll have nowhere to put 2 in this row. So this can't be 2. This one can't be 2. But if you look now, that makes this a 1, 5, 6, right? And if you look, there's only one place for 2 left in this row, which is right here. So that's a 2. And then now if we look, that eliminated a 2 corner mark. So that's a 2 now. Nice. That was a good flurry of progress. Didn't help this at all. 3 digits left in this box. We need a 1, 1, 7, 8. The 8 has to go here because of this 8. In fact, we had these 2 8s looking in. 1, 7 pair here. So I have a 1, 7 here and a 1, 7 here. Those all look in. This 1, 7 looks down. And so actually, there's only 2 places left in this whole box for 1 and 7. So those are the 2 places that 1, 7 has to go. That's called a hidden pair. This is a triple. We need 3, 5, and 9. Only one of them can be 9. We have these 2 9s here. So this is the only place for 9 in the row. And we need 3 and 5. That's a 3, 5 pair. Here, there's 3 digits left. We need a 2, 5, and 6. This one can't be 2, but otherwise I don't see a restriction. So we'll just fill 2, 5, 6 and remove that 2. It does make a 5, 6 pair, though, here in this column. This is a naked pair. This cell was reduced to only 5 and 6. This cell was reduced to only 5 and 6. So those are the only 2 values they can be. So we know they're going to be different. So one of them will end up 5 and one of them will end up 6. They share a column. They have to be different. So we don't know which order they're going to happen in, but we know that the rest of the column can't be 5 or 6. So what can they be? And they can't be 5 or 6 because otherwise we won't be able to make these 2 different. Right? If I try to put like 6 here, now these are both 5, or one of them's empty. Both are bad. Anyway, so what do we need in this column? We can ignore the 5, 6 and just think about the rest of the digits. We need 1, 3, 7, 8. We know this can't be the 1 or the 7 because we have a 1, 7 pair here and here, etc. So wait, and we need an 8 in the column. Yeah, so this is a naked single, right? What were the digits we needed? We needed 1, 3, 7, and 8. And this can't be the 1, 7, or 8. So this is only 3. That's 5, that's 3, that's 6, that's 5, that's 2, that's 5. We get the 6 here. That's not a 3, that's not a 5. Over here, 1, 2, 3, we need 4 and 9. So this 9 tells us the order. That's 4, that's 9. This is just resolving very quickly. Here I need a 2, 2 and a 6. It's just a 2, 6 pair at this point. Okay, I was seeing how these 6s lined up, but actually we already have a 6 down here, so that was the cause. Not a deduction we can use. All right, how about down here? This box looks quite inviting because this is all full, basically. The 1, 7 might mess with it, but we have 1, 2. We need 3 and 6 here. The 6 tells us the order. That one. So 3 and 6. Over here, I've got 1, 7, and 8. This 7 is something, but that's, reduces this to 1, 8. That's it. Let's just think about these as well. We need 1, 4, 1, 4, 5, and 7. This one's not 4, so I'll put 1, 5, 7. But this can't be 7, so we'll put 1, 4, 5. But this can be any of them. All right. I haven't really looked at this band much. We do have 2 9s looking in, 2 9s looking down. Is this the last 9? Yeah, that was the last 9. I don't know if you can see this on the camera feed, but the 9 turned gray. That's how I know it's the last one. There's a setting for that. Over here, we need 1, 4, 5, and 7. Not super happy with that. Actually, yeah, okay. No, I was going to say actually only one place for 7, but this can also be a 7, so it's not true. I'm going to fill 1, 4, 5, 7 because we're almost done. This puzzle's not hanging on much longer. It does clean up at least 1 digit per as well. But even if it didn't, I probably would have just left it in at this point. Let's look at this column as well. I mean, I could do some scanning, but I think just penciling is going to finish this puzzle, so that might be faster at this point. We need 1, 3, 6, 8. Actually, I'm wondering. Yeah, so this can't be 3 or 6, so this is down to 1, 8 only. I accidentally right click all the time. 1, 3, 6, 8. This one's not an 8. 1, 3, 6. Okay, maybe I should do some vertical scanning over here. Now that these 8s look down. It puts an 8 in here. I don't know if I need these marks. But 3. Okay, is there anything obvious happening here? Maybe over here. Let's look at this vertical real quick. What have I learned recently about this vertical? All right, I have 2 4s looking up. This 4 looks in. So 4 is in one of these 2 cells. Okay, this cell can't be 2. I'm looking at what the column needs. It can't be 2 or 4. So that might be worth filling. It can be 1. It can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. Yes, and that makes a 1-8 pair. Nice. Just keep looking for limited cells, and then once you see that it's limited, scan to see if it made a pair randomly. And I actually remembered we had a 1-8 over here, which is atypical of me. Anyway, we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 7, and 9. No, we don't need 9. That's a good thing. We have all of our 9s. Let's try this again. We need 4, 5, 7. Oh, I was expecting 4 digits. That's why I got confused, but it's actually only 3 digits. 4, 5, and 7. This one's not 4 or 7, so this has to be the 5, which should be helpful. Yeah, it gives us this 6 and this 1. Gives us this 5 as well. 2 and 6 over here. 2 in this box is now only here. This is an 8. We get the 1 here. Okay. Places the 8 in this box as well. We also get our 3. We get our 2. We get our 4, and we get our 5. That's 1. We get our 4. That's 7 and 1. We get our 5 and our 4. That's a 1. What is this one? That's a 3. All right, we get our 7, 8, 1, 7, 1, 5. That's an 8. Okay, here, that's a 4. We're just finishing at this point. 3 or 6, actually not resolved. What's left in this box? So I'm just referencing over here, 3, 6, 7. So the 7 goes here. The 3 goes here, and the 6 goes there. We get our 3 and our 6, and we're done. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into what my hands are doing. Hopefully I'm able to splice this together in a way that is helpful. And so yeah, let's recap. I don't know, it felt like it just completely collapsed when I found, was it this 1-7? Like, I don't know, it felt like just the whole, especially this 1-7 making this a naked 3. I believe that's what happened. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, we had this 1-7 here, we had this 1-7 here, and this 1-7 here. And that gave us this hidden 1-7 pair. And then, I mean, even without that, though, this was a naked 3. So yeah, I don't know. It felt like this puzzle just kind of fell over without fighting very much. So a little bit of an easy one today, maybe. Maybe I just caught something that others might not have seen right away, or maybe I got lucky. But anyway, let me know how you did. And of course, if you enjoyed this, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.